Have you ever walked past a sale and felt like you physically couldn't keep walking? That feeling isn't about money. It's something much deeper going on inside your brain. Most people think they're bad with money because they're not smart enough. But that's not it. The real problem starts way before any money is involved. It starts in childhood, with how we were taught to feel about money. When you grow up hearing money is stress, your brain links spending with relief. So you buy things. Not because you need them, because something inside hurts. Psychologists call this emotional spending, and almost everyone does it without realizing. There's a trigger moment, a split second before you decide to spend. In that moment, your brain isn't thinking about money at all. It's thinking about how it will feel, the relief, the little rush, and then it's gone. And you're left with the bill and the same empty feeling. This cycle repeats not because you're weak, but because no one taught you how to break it. Talking about it is actually one of the most powerful first steps. Writing down where your money goes for just 1 week changes everything. Not to restrict yourself, just to see clearly what's actually happening. Once you understand your triggers, you can pause before the impulse takes over. You start asking, do I actually want this, or do I just want to feel better right now? That one question is more powerful than any budget app you'll ever download. Small moments of awareness every day are how the pattern actually changes. You stop fighting yourself. You start understanding yourself instead. Because the goal was never really about the money. It was always about feeling safe, feeling in control, feeling okay. And the moment you understand that, something genuinely shifts. Understanding why you do something is the beginning of being able to change it. You begin making choices that actually reflect what matters to you. Not the choices your anxiety makes, your actual choices. This isn't about being perfect, it's about being honest with yourself. Most people avoid looking at their finances because it feels like looking at their failures. But those numbers aren't your worth, they're just information. And information is something you can actually work with. Here's what nobody tells you. Financial healing is emotional healing. When you start feeling more secure inside, you stop needing things to prove it outside. You find that the things that truly satisfy you rarely cost very much. Journaling your spending feelings once a week rewires your relationship with money faster than any spreadsheet. Living intentionally isn't about deprivation, it's about finally being in charge. The version of you that handles money well isn't some future version. It's you, right now, just a little more aware. Every small decision you make today is practice, and practice becomes who you are. You're not broken, you were just never shown the way. And the moment you find it, life starts to feel lighter in every single way. Because when you're not constantly chasing something to fill a gap, you actually enjoy what you already have. That's not a small thing, that's everything. The people who handle money well aren't necessarily smarter or more disciplined. They just understand what money actually is and what it isn't. Money is a tool, not a measure of who you are. Every time you save even a small amount, you're telling yourself, I can do this. The forest doesn't grow overnight, but it grows. And so will you. It doesn't have to be complicated. Simple systems done consistently beat perfect plans done never. Real wealth isn't what's in your account. It's moments like these, fully present. At the end of the day, you want to feel like your life is yours. Not controlled by fear, not driven by old wounds, just yours. That feeling of peace on a Sunday morning, that's what you're actually working toward. The things that genuinely light you up are usually the cheapest ones. Presence is free, and it feeds something that shopping never could. Knowing exactly what you're doing with money and why, that's real freedom. When you're not weighed down by financial anxiety, you can actually look up and see how far you've come. This is what it looks like when money stops being your biggest source of stress. Peace isn't something you buy. It's something you build from the inside out. Having a clear reason why is the most underrated part of any financial change. Growth takes patience, but the more you tend to it, the more it gives back. Each small win builds the next one. That's just how it works. You don't need to fix everything overnight, you just need to begin. Pick one thing, just one, and start there. One real step forward matters more than 100 plans you never take action on. This, right here, is what financial peace actually feels like. If this resonated with you, it's not a coincidence. You already know it's time. The road ahead looks different when you're finally walking it on your own terms. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one. Real change doesn't happen all at once. It happens in quiet moments like this one. When you see that number growing, and even a little, something shifts in how you see yourself. Taking care of your body and your money come from the same place, self-respect. Cooking at home isn't a sacrifice. It's one of the most satisfying things you can do for yourself. Some of the best things in life genuinely do cost almost nothing. Investing in your mental health is one of the best financial decisions you'll ever make. The relationships you invest in give you returns no bank account ever could. Organizing the small things in your life organizes the bigger things too. Perspective changes everything, and perspective is completely free. What you actually value most has probably never had a price tag. You're not the same person who started watching this video. Something has already shifted. Every journey toward a better version of yourself begins with a single honest moment. When your inner world is settled, the outer world starts to look beautiful. A simple afternoon by the water, costs almost nothing and means everything. The best investment you will ever make is the relationship you build with yourself. Write this down. You are not your past choices. You are your next one. Every day is a chance to write a different story. You can always come home to yourself. That's where it was always supposed to start. If you made it to the end, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.